What's going on, guys? XQ420 here. You know what the deal is. You know how I get down when I come around. I am back. I'm in the building. We keeping things right, keeping them tight, no doubt. First time to the channel, stop hesitating. Subscribe button down there. Hit it for me. For your daily dose of news and commentary with a twist from your boy. It's going to change your life, trust me on this. Today's video. But I got one for you. I ain't going to lie to you. Kind of ticked me off a little bit. Got a little PO'd. Got a man busting up in there, wanting to enforce some social distancing at a funeral. Let's get into this. Alright, article right here. We got a staffer that stops father's funeral at UK crematorium. Orders sons to move away from grieving mom due to COVID-19 rules. I mean, really? Bud, you said... Man, we pitiful right now. Bo, I mean, you got folks over there grieving, people trying to console them, trying to say it'll be okay, trying to give them a little compassion, and you got some dude flailing around in here. You gotta back up. It's the rule. Man, get out of here, dude. Before you get, man, you might be up here next if you ain't careful. At least put a whooping on you. So, I mean, we get a little background on this. We've got a staff member who stopped the father's funeral at a crematorium in the United Kingdom last week, and we know the UK. Whoo, boy, they going into full out tyranny over there. And you know why? Because they ain't got no guns. They over there, they got the knife crimes up. The reason the United States ain't moved fully into that, because they know folks got weaponry. And well, folks would be there'd be bullets flying all over the place. That's why we ain't went into full tyranny yet. Boy, they trying to move there a little bit. If they take the guns, Bo, we could. We said, and he ordered the two sons to move away from their grieving mother due to COVID-19 rules. Because, Bud, you know what? COVID-19 especially likes folks who are grieving. Stop, man. Dang, Bud. So it says right here at the start of his father Alan Wright's service Friday at Crown Hill Crematorium, the chairs were spread apart to conform to social distancing guidelines. And Wright had died from a heart attack in September, so he ain't died from COVID-like symptoms. I'm surprised they ain't throw it in the whole mix. You know what I'm saying? It's a heart attack, same as COVID. COVID must have caused it. It said, nah, bruh, this was a heart attack and that was all. But you know what we gotta do? We gotta make sure that 6 foot distance. Even though they say now it's aerosol. So if it's aerosol, it's just in the air. AKA your mask don't work and you just need to move on with life. And still ain't nobody said nothing about the eyes, the goggles, but it goes right through your eyes. Trust me on this. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to show y'all the clip, and then we're going to jump back to me and we'll finish this thing off.
Independent celebrant. It's my privilege to have been asked to conduct our service today to celebrate the life of Alan Wright. I therefore offer you all a very warm welcome as we unite in love and friendship to...
You have to put the chair back, I'm afraid. You can't move the chair to a side.
Now, I don't know what was more disturbing. I mean, was it that the fact that the dude who works there jumped up in there in the middle of the service while the preacher up there trying to spit these final words for my man? Or was it the two sons that just nonchalantly picked the chairs up and put them back in their proper places? They had another guy, man, he seen him make a move. He said, I won't make a move too. And he seen the man run up and he stopped right in his tracks. I'm like, look, but there might be a little profane language on this one because I'm feeling it. But they straight up are fucking pussies. That's just all there is to it, bud. I am sorry on this, man. But at this point in time, I'm sitting here trying to comfort my mother because she's going through a hard time. This is the person she's been with for a long time, just passed. She's struggling. You go over there try to supply some love, some compassion, and what do you get? 6 feet of distance. Man, kiss my ass, dude. It'd have been a little bit rougher in there for me. I ain't gonna lie to you. The man that come up, I said, look, bruh, I suggest you back up, okay? Because I mean, we might be spitting 2 eulogies today. Hey, I'm just saying, you know. I mean, there might be a second one on the way. Because I mean, I need to handle my business right here. So the brother right here said, I made everyone aware that I would need to comfort my mom at some point. When I saw my mom break, as she did, it just took over and I had to comfort her and put my arm around her, which is what you should be doing at times like this. Showing compassion. You need love. You need people when you lose people. Man, you need that. So you can try to make it through this moment. And it's tough afterwards. You know what I'm saying? All you can do is try to move on with life, but it's always difficult, especially for somebody that you've been with for a long time, married to, had children with, or if it was a child. I just ask all these people who are just all into this COVID stuff, is this the kind of things you want? Huh? Is it, if your mom was in the hospital dying, you want her last, her final breaths, you over there tapping on the window, over here breathing hot air up on it, putting I love you. No, bud, I'm gonna be in there. But I had said right here at the start of this when I was hearing that they won't letting people into the hospitals when folks were dying. I said, look, bud, I was gonna be getting up in there if something happened to my girlfriend. I was gonna be up in there, or somebody was gonna have to whoop me and take me out. That's just the way it was gonna be. It's gonna be one way or the other. It won't because I didn't try. I said, look, bud, damn a COVID, bud. I mean, she on her way out, but I got to go in there and I got to be with her for these last moments. But stuff like that is precious. You don't get them back. And you just got people that are insensitive. People talk about me being insensitive. I understand that death is a part of life. I understand that. You're born, you die. That's the way it works. But in your final moments, man, you just hoping that you have somebody there with you. That's all I'm saying. And then right here at the funeral, but I mean, look, all they did just move the chairs close together, and you see my man right here, Bo. He was like, "Bo, I got to get in there too." He said, "Man, it's tough right now." So I'm fine with that. Everybody in there wearing masks. But Robert Redfield told me that the mask is better than the vaccine. So what's the deal? That's what I'm trying to figure out. And then you see my man come run out here like he Batman, like he's saving the day, the Cape Crusader. The Cape Nobody is what he is. A big phony, a big nobody. And he should be flat out ashamed of himself. Shame on you, sir. Okay? I mean, but nobody made no one look down upon you with favor. You get no favor in my eyesight. How dare you? Greta Thunberg status. How dare you? I mean, you see what I'm saying? And I know I'm fired up, but I knew I was going to get fired up in this one. Because this is the stuff I'm talking about. We're moving humanity into something else. We're just going to become these ghouls or whatever. These masked beings walking around. Insensitive. Okay, oh, stay away from me, you germ-infested so-and-so. It's just like, bud. No, man, I'm done with it. Do you not think that that the two sons right there, do you not think they might have been hanging around their mom over the past, I don't know, few weeks or so, seeing how the dad just passed? Let me know. I mean, I'm just trying to figure it out. I'm the type of guy who wants the information, and I want to know. But there ain't but about 10 folk in there. Come on, I know that they got the rule of 6 out there. Sith Lords out there. Rule of 6. Stop. Rule of bullshit. And look, man, if we ain't careful, well, it's already partially like that here. I know they've been allowing some more people at funerals, but bo, all these folks who died up until now, man, they be like, oh, well, you can have a funeral, but, you know, you can only have like 3 people out there, 10 people out there. Don't get too close. But you look up there, when George Floyd died, man had about 3-4 funerals in 3 different states. It's like, what the hell going on? Thousands of people, knuckle to knuckle. BLM can go out there, shout at folks, bark at them in the street, and then tear your business down, and they ain't no shame involved with that. But I got to be shamed when I'm over here trying to show compassion. I mean, come on now. So I mean, I want to know what the folks had to say. It said, this is Milton Keynes Council, which runs the building, told the BBC News it regrets the incident. Well, you should regret it, and you should be shut down. It said, look, man, after I seen this, No, bud, y'all going out of business. Cause I mean, y'all ain't sensitive at all. People talk about my insensitivity, but I know better than to be busting up in folks' funerals like that when they over here grieving and causing a ruckus, telling people they got to back up. Damn. But if you got any type of brain, you know that. It said we are sorry to have upset this family. We usually don't step in if a guest needs to be comforted by another family member, and in this instance, we should have taken a more considered approach. Yeah, like stay your candy ass at the back of the damn room. It said we asked funeral directors to let us know whether any chairs should be grouped in advance. And from now on, this includes guests who are in the same households or bubbles, as well as people who need extra support. Bo, whether the chairs need to be grouped together, damn it, man. But do you think them folks in there worried about some COVID-19? Come on now, that's all we are. It's COVID-19 or bust. It's like we winning the championship, shooting the J from deep. Champion. Boy, I done gathered all this talent, and this is championship or bust. COVID or bust. That's all we got. But it's just disgusting, man. And it seems right here that the BBC News, the government guidelines allow up to 30 people to attend a funeral and require social distancing. Oh man. So Big Now, he says right down here, he noted in Daily Mail that he and his brother were left devastated by the telling off, and the incident left him angry, upset, and just an empty feeling. Bo, you should have stood up and laid hands on it. You see, that's what our problem is, all this compliance. But we're gonna comply right into hell. That's what we're gonna do. And you're gonna wake up one day and you're like, how did I get here? It's because we're pansies, man. Because they told us what to do and we did it. That's it. People are like, oh no, I'm following the science. No, you following some dude on TV who told you what to do. Some dude you ain't never met in your life. He got up there and said, hey man, y'all should probably social distance, close all these businesses, go broke, wear a mask, and yeah, we'll get back with you sometime. I'll keep my job though, and I'll keep earning my money, but y'all need to go broke and need a social distance. Y'all are the reason why we're in this. So I mean, they're pushing it right back on you. They trying to shame you into it. So he also told him that it totally ruined his day. So, as he still had to deliver his eulogy after the confrontation. But like I said, there might have been a eulogy times two. It said, "Bud, I mean, I turn. Hey, you gonna back up, man? Okay, and I don't need you to step any closer, and I damn sure don't need you to lay a hand on me, okay? Because it's gonna be rough, and I'm gonna ask my Father, which I hope is in heaven, to forgive me. You know what I'm saying? The Lord and my dad. Look, Dad, I'm sorry I had to do this at your funeral, but the man had to get whooped today. But his insensitivity brought this upon him. So it said it was very hard to do. It said I need the service to carry on for my dad. It was a really scary feeling that I never felt before. And Big Now also wrote, said I could sit in a restaurant, sit in a pub, live in her house. I can travel in a limousine to the crematorium with six. But when I want the rule of six, there it is. But when I want to give my mom a cuddle at Dad's funeral, a man flies out mid-service shouting to stop the service and makes us split. A devastating day made even worse. And Bo, it was made worse because of what you did, because you picked your damn chair back up and moved it. Any closing on this, Bo? Oh man, I know this is in the UK, but I put real high money on it that we got people like this, Western societies all over the place that would do the exact same thing. Run in there, and it's all this double standard action that's getting me, man. Like it's okay when you're protesting to be in the thousands, butt cheek to butt cheek, but for some reason when you get in the store, you're having a funeral, you're doing anything else, man, it's the most dangerous thing you ever did. Convict creeps right up your pants legs, goes right around your crack, up your back and your nostrils. I mean, it gets down just like that. And we just comply. Just shut up and comply. Just don't say nothing. Just comply with everything. Don't ask questions. Just comply. Because if you ask enough questions, if you ask yourself the questions, then your answers, you'd be like, man, this don't make no damn sense. So let me know what y'all think about it in this comment section below. I know I was a little heated on this one. I was a little straightforward, but you know how your boy gets down sometimes. Some of these get me up under the collar a little bit, hot under the collar. And I ain't talking about trying to get none either. And this right here, bud, it was flat out disgusting. It was disgusting in more ways than one. So, like I said, let me know what y'all think about in the comment section below. As always, like, share, subscribe, click notification bell so you know when I post in the future. I will catch you on the next one. Peace out.